You guys almost didn't see this video at all. You're probably watching this Friday. I'm recording it Wednesday night, but I was in a deep ass sleep not too long ago. I mean a deep sleep. Like one of those sleeps where even after you wake up, you feel like you still might not wake up.
What?
But I had to wake up from my man's Joey Badass. The album did leak, but I also pre-ordered the shit. So I'm still gonna buy the album, even though I downloaded the leaked version. And I encourage you, if you enjoy this album, to download the actual version, like where you pay for it. I know that might be foreign to some people, but support your artists. I don't think I have anything else to get to, so yeah. This album's called All-American Badass, and Joey, for the love of God, I pray not spend half of this album being political, because I was so excited about this project, right? I was mad excited for it, and then I remembered the title, and I'm like, fuck. Please don't mention Trump, please, okay? We've had enough rappers make songs about this dude. I'm tired of hearing him. I'm tired of hearing about him, all right? Joey, the bar is up here for you. I love you. Pause. I already heard track number 4 and track number 5, so we're gonna skip those tracks when we get to them. If you want to see my reaction to Devastated, just go to my Before That Ass review that I did back in November, and I did it at damn near the end of the video. And if you want to see my reaction to Land of the Free, all you gotta do is go to my actual Land of the Free review. All-American Badass, Joey Badass. Let's get it. Track number 1, Good Morning America, with 3 Ks. Cause that's unique.
Coppers still shoot us down on Channel 5 News, lock us up for anything we do to pay dues. The knowledge is official, but it's often misused. America, my masseuse, massaging my back, trying to act like she ain't gonna do me like Brad. Geronimo, to search of the components.
All right.
If you took notice, but you're too nosy, time to a dream.
All right, that was Joey's intro track. Basically, he's doing exactly what I didn't want him to do, but I'm not mad at it. Okay, I like Joey Badass. Basically, that whole track was him saying he's woke. Track number 2, For My People.
Always wanted to have superpowers. Trying to stay alive and just stay peaceful. All heroes don't wear capes, and all villains don't get away. I wanna be good, nigga, I'm trying to be great. So I always do my best to carry on. Life is like a game of chess, to be a pawn, my nigga. My people.
I can fuck with this.
In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's the young black guy living out his dreams. Hard to be progressing through recession and depression, not to mention that they had a...
Alright, so that track, I was a little indifferent toward because, I love the message that Joey's trying to spread. And I'm not trying to... Dude, you just gonna interrupt me? I'm not getting that, that rawness. Dude! I'm not getting that Joey that's like, giving me that new shit. Like that shit that I haven't heard. It's kind of like, you know, this is kind of like an extension of the previous track. And me already having heard Land of the Free, retaliation against America by not only letting them know that he's woke, he knows what's going on and he plans to keep fighting against it and to inform other people. I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm trying to hear another Big Dusty. Alright, let's go on to track number 3, Temptation. Oh. What's this sound in the back? It's kind of smooth. Oh, this reminds me of Devastated. Can you help me? Because I like this.
Complaining all day, but in the same condition. If you want to make change, it's gonna take commitment.
Again, where you at, God? I told you I needed help. Wait a minute. Did he say another mama crying? It's another crisis? Is he trying to say it like, you know, brothers and sisters, she's my sister, and she's crying, so it's a cry, sis? Alright, Joey, if that's it. Boy! You don't want to know what I'm doing in my lower half right now. Pause. Honestly, if he would have just came at me with that track, the previous 2 tracks could have actually been either merged into one song or not even necessary. Again, I did like the first and the second track, but I thought they kind of reiterated the same point, and this track reiterates the same point, and the next track is gonna reiterate the same point, Land of the Free. So it's like, you could have merged all this shit into one good jazzy song, and I would have been fine with that. That song was pretty good for me. Speaking of track number 4, we're gonna skip it. Like I said, you know where to find it. Devastated, I've already heard that one as well. We're gonna skip that one, and we're gonna go right to track number 6, Why You Don't Love Me, Miss America. Oh, holy shit!
Why you always misjudge me? Why you always put so many things above me? Why you treat me like I don't matter? Why you always look at my ladder?
Oh, I love this song right here.
Always gonna criticize my moves.
Yo, I love this track. Oh, let me just pause this shit and get this out of the way right now. He's talking about America as if he's in a relationship with it. That is the dopest shit I've ever heard. He's referring to America as if he is in a romantic relationship with it. You don't give me enough attention. You're not helping me succeed. You're kicking the ladder while I'm climbing. Like, this is nice. This has a message. These are the type of messages I like to see. The ones that contain an underlying meaning, like a hidden metaphor.
Why we always gotta spoil?
Why?
Why the cops always gotta get called?
Why?
We always trying to see each other with the law.
Why?
It feels like feel my pain. Why you don't love me?
And that beat just bam, like bam, just like an abusive relationship, bam. Yeah, got metaphors, we got hidden meanings in there, even though it was a pretty straightforward song. But I love the way it was portrayed, and I thought the way he talked about America in that instance made it a necessary track. It was totally different from all the previous ones. Track number 7, people have been dying for me to listen to this one. It's got my guy, one of my favorite artists, ScHoolboy Q, on here, called ROCKABYE BABY. Let's get into it. It's about to get hot in here. I already know. Oh no! You were here that beat! Oh!
I said niggas pop shit all the time.
Yeah!
Trip cause they know I'm never lying.
Uh-huh.
Alaikum, salam. Peace to my slimes, peace to my wealth. It's just not
Ooh.
if you bout this revolution, please stand up. We ain't
Okay.
got no never had one to give. Never will forget.
Oh, you here to change! Oh, you tell him, mother.
I'm part of the reason they still crippin' out in Brooklyn.
ScHoolboy, please.
I was the hardest nigga your lunchtime. I'm by them stop signs. You let that Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Damn, am I going too far?
Yeah.
Use some flavor the bar. Bitch, he came with the card.
Oh.
Level the hard. You bar might come with a charge.
Blowing.
Influencing white children in Ireland. Murder season. Bad intentions to the
This is the one. Alright, so that was ROCKABYE featuring Yeah. That track for me is more like, if we gotta fight, don't be a little bitch. I need you to be behind me if we're gonna fight. If it gets to that, we need to defend ourselves. It carried a little bit more of an aggressive undertone to it, so that's why I liked it. Not saying that he's walking around saying, I will just kill anybody, but he's saying, if it's for this cause, this purpose, and someone is desperately trying to stop that, then they need to be moved out of the way. And what ScHoolboy said in there was interesting too, about he's gotten the position where he's able to do something that he likes, and actually being able to influence the culture that oppressed him so much in the beginning, but that still doesn't mean that he's even, and I completely agree with that. The only thing I thought was a little bit of a reach with this verse was when he said they gave us guns. Like, you do know they'll get guns if they want them. I know some people feel like it's all white people that have put that mentality on black people, but no, some black people just want to shoot people. I can't blame the white man for dude down the street because he wants to blow somebody's brains out for the new J's. Ring the alarm.
I was born running with the baton. Now I'm known as the young intellectual dawn. Until I'm gone, where I'm from, the real dope beef could never hurt me. I be on my eastern bull, they cold turkey. Firstly, it's the double entendre cautious. If you're coughing, we leaving corpses. The cause the coffin is the tomorrow's never. He's moving silence like my designer. It's sitting on my throne overlooking my impulse.
Oh, Joey, what are you doing?
Mad at, they ain't have to ask that.
Did he change the pitch a little bit?
Ooh.
My chest. Oh, shit. Is that the dude from, is that the guy from Flatbush Zombies? Yo, I love, this is my favorite member. Oh, yo. The stick up Ocean's 47. Oh, I get it now. Jesus, I thought I got it when I paused it, but I only got it after I said the number. All right, all this pro era shit is going over my head, so don't get mad at me, but this is dope. Like the dopest dope you've ever smoked.
Richest spirit when I broke some laws, I'm breaking even with my pros against all the odds. Man, my alcohol, we only going bar for bar. You know I blacked out. They
yeah.
All I hear is ALL-AMERIKKAN on my SoundCloud.
Yes. Oh my god! Alright, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the rest of this video because I got some massive chest pain going on right now. The weird part about it is this chest pain is actually happening in my stomach. Track number 9, Super Predator featuring Styles P. Man, Styles P has been a while since I like really listened to him. I remember when Styles P was like, I get high, I get high, I get high. That song was fucking dope too. Please let this be amazing.
Oh, some of you finna fellas who tryna be perennial, but chance to live in is minimal. This is biblical, flowing religiously, my delivery spiritual, feeling
Oh, wait a minute. He said my verses is biblical, flowing religiously, my delivery spiritual. Oh, tell me this man doesn't have bars.
Y'all must come see King, how I be dropping jewels. But see, the funny thing is I got lots of wool. I told you before how I kicked in the door.
Dude, I've never done what I'm doing with my lower half before right now.
No, I'm not a chicken, I never listen to Fox News. Niggas built the country, but never I pack the heat, cause I'm known to rarely be simmering. That mean I'm finna hit the boiling point like real. The flow is hotter than volcano craters near the equator. Any debaters and simply haters, they know that I'm greater.
My guy just said my shit is hotter than volcano craters near the equator. Dude, that would kill me. Oh, fuck. Alright, man, so that was another dope track. I didn't think I would like Styles P on that hook or on that verse as much as I did, but he flowed well. So far, the project has been extremely cohesive, so I'm not going to go into each and every track, but... So, track number 10, we got Babylon featuring Chronixx. I think last time I saw Chronixx was on the Before That Ass album. Oh, shit.
Badman representing. Nerd and he letting no shots to your motherfucker certain he ain't breathing. You made it clear. See nothing the fact. We being hunted. They don't want us in the abundance. They know it's.
Oh, Chronixx.
Run to the stone that the builder rejected.
Beautiful on this hood.
You seen this song holding hands. 50 years later, still see my brothers choked to death.
He sounds incredibly frustrated right now. I think Joey Badass should really be commended for that track because of his vocal rapping performance. The fact that he can display so much frustration with the situation. Clearly, he's extremely upset with the police because it just feels like there's no sensitivity when dealing with citizens or majority black citizens when it comes to these situations. I mean, it seems like there's damn near no sensitivity given to the situation when it comes to dealing with somebody. Like, the very first thing you do when somebody doesn't immediately comply, bang! Like, that's fucking ridiculous. Let's get to the next track, Legendary featuring J. Cole. Oh, this is smooth.
Secondary. Getting better every January. It's very scary. Playing, get in my way right now. I want you to believe not only in me, but have some faith in yourself. I wish you peace and good health. We living in hell, the life of a black male. Right out the womb you come out, and it's a bunch of black male just waiting for you to fail.
All right, I caught that.
An elephant in the room until I fit in my tomb, and it just
said an elephant in my room until I fit in my tomb. Ooh. That was nasty. Do you smell that? Because that was nasty.
Whatever comes, I hope for the best. I taste the peace and pray that never leave my tongue. But yet, feeling shallow, then all of a sudden you rise. Just
I like J. Cole on this beat.
How can a rich father teach humbleness to his seed? Just questions to myself. Am I wrong in the ones that love me the most?
Alright, I like that track. I thought they both had some really solid verses. Both had notable bars in there. And I love the way both of them rode the beat. I thought that was really cool. I guess the only thing I would have preferred in that track is if J. Cole kind of switched up his the singing voice and gave a little bit more power with it. I know the track is kind of like chill and laid back for a purpose, but I think that would have added a little bit more depth to the song. That's just me though. And we got the final track on All-American Badass called American Idol. You just had to have a 6-minute track, didn't you, Joey? You just couldn't make it short and sweet and to the point. You just had to make it 6 minutes.
The who try to vow now, facing a trial. I'ma be here for a while, getting Richie like line on my D now. I wanna be down, but she denounced. I got my shot. But though they had to hold it, I'm just holding it down. Protect my nigga, my crown, patrol to fuck white supremacy.
Oh, that was nice.
Start people that's downright evil, disturbing, but not surprising. That's for certain. They are simply trying to slander. Start a civil war within the USA amongst black and white, and those alike. Our limit, so that we can all get together and get with it.
It's cool and disappointing how much I got out of that last track in comparison to the first few tracks. This thing starts out and you get, you know, an intro with a message that we got earlier in the year, which was in Land of the Free. So he just reiterates the point of that song with the first track, and then the second track reinforces the point of the first track, and the third track kind of overshadows the first and second track by being a little bit more bumpy, a little bit more happier, a little bit more jazzy, playable, because the beats and the production in that song make it a lot more enjoyable than the first two tracks, in my opinion. And then you get a track like Land of the Free right after that one. It's like, how much reinforcing does one brain need? Then we go into track number 5. It's kind of a let up, slightly a let up from you know, all the political we need to rebel against America type thing, and then you kind of hop right back into it with the track number 6, which actually is my favorite track. I love the way Joey comes across in this. I thought it was extremely creative for him to depict a relationship like the one he has with America, a mentally abusive relationship, and I actually really appreciated the creativity and how he described what he was going through. Immediately jump into the banger with ScHoolboy Q, where ScHoolboy has a good verse on here. I think this little part in between where he kind of goes almost a cappella, and then his voice leads into the bass drop. I really like that part of the song, and I'm going to be replaying that for that part specifically alone. I was asking for a Big Dusty, and I think I got that with that other track that features the members from Flatbush Zombies. Really impressed with the bars. Everybody worked well on that track. Just a complete, if you're a Pro Era fan, this is the track for you. I like the track with Styles P more than I thought I would. The track with J. Cole wasn't that bad. I was expecting a little bit more, maybe a little bit more of a stronger verse from Cole. Not to say that it was his fault, but I thought that the track, it would have been set up for Cole to go off, but it really wasn't, and that's not his fault. I thought Joey and Cole worked well together. They definitely complemented the song. And more so, the beat in the background is, I feel like, more so to put more emphasis on the artist's voice. Like I said, we go to the final track, and the final track is just so strong and powerful. It's just like damn near overshadows the first 4 tracks. And I am an avid fan of keeping albums and projects short, but I feel like if he would have took those 4 songs away, this thing would have been ridiculously short. I mean, the first 4 tracks is like 12 minutes worth of content. This would have been almost a half-an-hour project. So I get him needing to put these songs in here, but they reiterate some of the same points. It's just like, I don't need this. Bar for bar, Joey Badass continues to show that he's one of the best artists, but topically, it just doesn't seem like he knows how to stretch the subject matter for what he's talking about specifically. Like, out of everything he's talked about, I thought the one thing that he did the best was depicting America as if it was a relationship. I feel like he could have had a track on here where he could have been the mother, and he could have been talking from the perspective of a mother who lost a son to police brutality. He could have been the father who had to do prison time and couldn't see his children. Like, there's so many ideas for this that you could have put in place, that you could have spoken from the perspective of a fatherless son, a fatherless daughter, an ex-gangbanger. Like, there's so much you could have put in this song as far as perspective is concerned, but it seemed like the topic of it was just shit that we already know. I mean, we know America has a lot of things against black people, and we know that America and the government have somewhat of an ulterior motive. That's no secret. But I feel like if Joey would have went a little bit deeper into what he wanted to say, is like I said, if he would have spoken from the perspective of other people or rapped from the perspective of other people, like a mother who had just lost her son to police brutality, or a father that couldn't see his children because he was locked up. Hell, even he could have had a banger on here where he spoke from the perspective of a police officer. That would have been cold. It's unfortunate because I love listening to Joey Badass, but subject matter wise, there's so much more that this could have encompassed. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. I would have given it a 7, but this thing has the potential to be something else, so I am gonna give it an 8. I thought the features were well placed. I wasn't annoyed by any of Joey's bars. He's definitely lyrical. He knows what to say. I thought the last track was extremely powerful. It was really poetic instead of him just rapping. No, I think he did a good job. It wasn't crazy, but I think it was good. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the review and the reaction. If you did, go ahead, leave a like rating down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this project. Feel like me? You feel like he could have went a little bit deeper, or you feel like he was just around where he needed to be? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll see you next time. It's been Shawn C, and I am out. I kept my pants on for the whole video. I'm proud of myself.